Well, today's the day that I take my daughter to the dermatologist to get that spot on her foot looked at, and also she has one on the hairline of her head. I think it's just a birthmark, but the one on her foot is very interesting because it's just like a darker spot. It's been there, I'm pretty sure, since she was born, and so I hadn't been too worried or concerned about it until, of course, I was diagnosed with melanoma, skin cancer, in January of 2021. Hi, I'm Melanoma Mom. This is my channel where I catalog my journey with having melanoma skin cancer and what it's like to live afterwards and the changes to my life that have occurred. If you want to hear my diagnosis story and my skin cancer removal surgery, then I'll post those videos in the description box of this video. But today is just going to be me talking about the fears that I have of my children having melanoma skin cancer, particularly my daughter. As you see in this picture, it's not only on the top of her foot, but there's like a little watermark looking spot on the bottom of her foot. So today, 10 a.m., my dermatologist, her appointment. I've done the typical thing of asking God to give me more melanoma skin cancer so rather than her having it. Me trying to bargain with God. Does anybody else do that? I'm an avid Christian. I don't believe that God curses us with cancer or gives us cancer for some horrible sin we have committed, but I do believe that it doesn't hurt to ask, right? It doesn't hurt to ask. As a mom, I would rather have all of my children's cancers than for them to have anything like that. So I'm trying to remain calm. I have shed only a couple of tears because of my fears. I'm trying not to be so fearful. I will check in with you after the dermatology appointment and let you know what he said and what the next steps are. Okay, it's about a couple weeks later and I completely forgot to give an update about my daughter's dermatology appointment. So that's what this is. She went and saw the dermatologist, as you saw the pre footage of me before the dermatologist and how nervous I was. Well, we got to the dermatologist. He's great. He's a PA, so he's not like the dermatologist doctor. So he's not referred to as a doctor, he's a PA. So great. He's my dermatologist. He's the one who caught my melanoma skin cancer. And there she is. Hi. And he looked at her spot. So she had a spot on her foot, and then she had this spot here on her forehead line. I'll show you close-up pictures, I'm sure, as I'm talking, where we think that the one on her forehead is just a birthmark. So the one on her forehead, he said, was a birthmark, but we would keep an eye on it. And the one on her foot, he said, did look darker than the rest of them, but we did find some other little spots that were also the same coloring on her. So he said it's very rare to have melanoma in kids, and you don't want to do an invasive process like a skin biopsy if you don't have to. So he said take a picture and we'll revisit it next year. But he said if I notice any changes in it before he sees her next year, then to definitely contact him and schedule another appointment. So I've taken a picture and we'll look at it. So, and honestly, I had taken a picture about a month ago, and between the two, there is no difference. There's no change. And also the fact that that spot has been on her since birth. So that's a good indication that it's probably not anything, but because I have a history, it could develop into something in the future. So I have been vigilant, putting sunscreen on this beautiful girl right here to make sure that she doesn't get what I get in the future. Right? We put lots of sunscreen on you, and you wear a hat? Yes. Yes. And we have little sun shirts for her that are long sleeve that she puts on sometimes, right? Yes. So there's that. Nothing exciting. I don't have an update on the derm sticker. I did a video about a sticker that is non-invasive that can detect whether there is melanoma or not. And I completely forgot to ask him. So I will ask my dermatologist at the next appointment, but I'm also seeing my oncologist next week, 2 weeks from now. So I will ask hopefully I'll remember to ask my oncologist about that derm tech sticker as well. Okay, bye.